When the stadium lights went out, Cristiano Ronaldo felt truly afraid for the first time. But the fear didn't come from his opponent. The fear came from the phone in his pocket. A single message on the screen: Georgina is in labor. Hurry. That night he was in Madrid. Georgina was on the other side of Spain, in a hospital room, alone, in pain, waiting for him to come. And Ronaldo. Ronaldo was at the stadium, in front of 80,000 people, already wearing his jersey, his shoelaces already tied. The game was 45 minutes away. His daughter's birth, maybe 2 hours. He stood in front of the mirror in the locker room. The man he saw in the mirror was familiar, owner of 5 Ballon d'Ors, the best in the world, the machine that never loses. But that night, for the first time, that man was trembling, because this time the opponent wasn't a Real Madrid jersey. The opponent was a tiny baby girl. Not yet born, whose face he hadn't yet seen, but who had already begun to tear him apart inside. And Cristiano Ronaldo, for the first time in his life, didn't know what to do, but the truly shocking thing, this wasn't even the beginning of the story. Ronaldo had 3 sons. Cristiano Jr., Matteo, Eva. They were all strong. They were all fighters. They all spoke the language Ronaldo knew: winning, running, being strong. But a girl? A girl was different. A girl was fragility. When Georgina told him she was pregnant, Ronaldo was happy. Of course he was happy. But when the ultrasound result came in, when the doctor said it's a girl, the smile on Ronaldo's face froze for a moment. A girl? He asked. The doctor nodded. Georgina smiled. Ronaldo just looked out the window. No one noticed. No one could see what was behind that look. But Ronaldo knew. He knew because all his life he had done only one thing: protect himself. Be strong. Don't break. Don't cry. But a baby girl makes you vulnerable. A baby girl forces you to become everything your father wasn't. This is where everything changed. Ronaldo's father, José Diniz Aveiro, was an alcoholic. Was he a good man? Maybe. Did he love Ronaldo? Probably. But was he there? No. When Ronaldo was 9, his father would come home drunk. When he was 10, his father would miss his games. When he was 12, Ronaldo left Madeira for Lisbon. Alone. Small. Afraid. His father didn't take him. Did his father call him? Rarely. Did his father hug him when he saw him? Ronaldo didn't remember, and Ronaldo vowed one thing for his entire life: I won't be that kind of father. With his sons it was easy. He would take them to training camps. He would play ball with them. He would tell them be strong. And they would be strong. But a girl? What would you tell a girl? Don't cry? Be strong? Ronaldo didn't know. Because a baby girl wants different things from you. A baby girl wants you to be there. Just be there. And Ronaldo? Ronaldo was always somewhere else. Wait a minute. Don't miss this detail. The night Alana was due to be born, there was no game on Ronaldo's schedule. It was the weekend. A rest day. Ronaldo was going to be home. But 72 hours before, the club president called him. Cristiano, there's a small change. El Clasico has changed dates. We're playing Saturday night. Ronaldo hesitated. Saturday? He asked. Yes. Is there a problem? Ronaldo looked at Georgina on the phone. Her eyes were on him too. No, Ronaldo said. No problem. But he was lying. Georgina said nothing. She just nodded. Because Georgina knew. She knew that for Ronaldo, football always came first. She knew that when Ronaldo had to choose between being there and being successful, he always chose the latter. But this time Georgina didn't do anything. Didn't say anything. She just put her hand on her belly and waited, you haven't seen the biggest surprise yet. As the due date approached, Ronaldo became more tense. In training, he was hammering balls into the net. In press conferences, he spoke one word at a time. At night, he couldn't sleep. Georgina asked, "Cristiano, what's wrong?" Ronaldo didn't answer. Cristiano Jr. asked, "Dad, are you excited?" Ronaldo smiled. But the smile was forced. Because Ronaldo wasn't excited. Ronaldo was afraid. He was afraid because he knew, when a baby girl looked at him, she would see his father Jose. She would see, and she would ask, "Dad, why do you always leave? Dad, why are games more important? Dad, why aren't you here?" And what would Ronaldo answer? Because I have to win? Because I have to be the best? Because I have to be successful so I can teach you everything my father didn't teach me? It was ridiculous. All of it was ridiculous. But Ronaldo couldn't be any other way. Until that night happened, what you're seeing now is nothing. November 12, 2017. Saturday. At 6 p.m. Georgina's labor pains began. At 7:30 p.m. Ronaldo got in the car to go to the stadium. At 8:15 p.m. Georgina was taken to the hospital. At 8:45 p.m. Ronaldo entered the locker room. His teammates were joking around. Marcelo had turned on music. Ramos was handing out jerseys. Ronaldo sat in the corner. He looked at his phone. Message from Georgina, "Contractions are speeding up. Doctor says 2 hours." Ronaldo looked at his watch. Game 90 minutes, halftime equals 2 hours 15 minutes. He wouldn't make it. He knew it. But what could he do? Zidane came in. "Cristiano, are you ready?" Ronaldo lifted his head. "I'm ready." He was lying again. You won't believe this, but that night Ronaldo played one of the worst games of his career. First half, missed 2 goal opportunities. 35th minute, hit the penalty against the post. 42nd minute, made a simple bad pass and Barcelona scored. When halftime came, Ronaldo ran to the locker room. He grabbed his phone. No message from Georgina. But there was one from his agent, G. Georgina taken into surgery. No communication. Ronaldo threw the phone to the ground. His teammates looked. Zidane approached. "Cristiano, are you okay?" Ronaldo didn't answer. "Can you continue?" Ronaldo lifted his head. There was something in his eyes. But it wasn't fear anymore. It was anger. Anger at himself. "I'll continue," he said. But there was something he didn't know yet. The second half started. Ronaldo went onto the field, but his mind was elsewhere. 60th minute, Ronaldo got the ball, dribbled. Passed 1, 2, 3 players. Shot. Goal. But he didn't celebrate. 65th minute, another goal. Didn't celebrate. 70th minute, hat-trick. Didn't celebrate. His teammates hugged him. Ronaldo pushed them away. The stands went crazy. Ronaldo didn't hear. Because there was only one voice in his head, "You're not here. You're not here." And right at that moment, the phone rang. 82nd minute. Ronaldo ran to the sideline. The substitute player offered water. But Ronaldo didn't take the water. He looked at the doctor. "Where's my phone?" The doctor was shocked. "Cristiano, we're in a game, where's my phone?" Ronaldo shouted. The doctor pulled the phone from his bag. Ronaldo looked at the screen. 14 calls. All from his agent. One message. "Alana is born. Mother and baby healthy. Georgina is waiting for you." Ronaldo looked at the screen. Then looked at the field. Then back at the screen. And in that moment, for the first time, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't care about football. Now the real story begins. Ronaldo ran to the referee. I need to leave the game. The referee was shocked. What? Are you joking? No. I need to leave. Zidane was going crazy on the sideline. Cristiano, what are you doing? Ronaldo didn't answer. He took off his jersey. He walked off the field. 80,000 people booed. Sports writers wrote, Ronaldo abandoned his team. Fans went crazy on Twitter, selfish. But Ronaldo was running. He entered the locker room. Didn't shower. Didn't change his clothes. Got in the car. Shouted at the driver, to the hospital. Now. Madrid traffic was locked. Ronaldo wanted to get out. Wanted to run. The driver begged, Cristiano, don't, too late. Ronaldo got out of the car. In his jersey. In his cleats. He started running through the streets of Madrid. People turned. Took photos. Is that Ronaldo? What's he doing? Why is he running? But Ronaldo didn't hear. He didn't hear because there was only one voice in his head, don't be late. Don't be late this time. Cristiano Ronaldo had never run like this in his life. He had run in Champions League finals. He had run in World Cup games. But this time was different. This time if he lost, he could never get it back. The hospital was 4 kilometers away. Ronaldo got there in 11 minutes. When he entered the lobby, security was shocked. You're Cristiano Ronaldo, where is Georgina Rodriguez? 3rd floor, room 12, but Ronaldo ran to the stairs. He climbed to the 3rd floor in 40 seconds. The door to room 12 was closed. Ronaldo was trembling. He couldn't breathe. He put his hand on the door. And, stopped. Cristiano Ronaldo, for the first time, was afraid to open a door. Because he knew. He knew that when he opened this door everything would change. His relationship with his children would change. His relationship with himself would change. Football could no longer be first. The Ballon d'Or could no longer be first. Cristiano Ronaldo could no longer be first. Because inside there was a tiny baby. And that baby would look at him. And that baby would call him daddy. And that baby wouldn't forgive him. Wouldn't forgive him because babies don't understand lies. Babies don't understand excuses. Babies only understand one thing, are you there or aren't you? And Ronaldo, for the first time in his life, was there. He opened the door. The room was dark. Only a small lamp was on. Georgina was sitting in the bed. She was tired. Covered in sweat. But she was smiling. In her arms, there was something tiny. Wrapped in a pink blanket. Eyes closed. Ronaldo approached. Georgina looked at him. You're late. Ronaldo couldn't answer. Georgina smiled. But you came. Ronaldo dropped to his knees. Georgina handed him the baby. Alana Martina. Your daughter. Ronaldo took the baby in his hands. And for the first time in his life, Cristiano Ronaldo cried. But that's not the only thing he remembers. What Ronaldo remembers from that night was the silence. There was no sound. No stands. No screaming fans. No press. No opponents. Just that tiny baby. And Ronaldo looked at her. And for the first time in his life, he didn't care about winning. For the first time, he didn't care about being the best. For the first time, he didn't care about being Cristiano Ronaldo. He just wanted to be a father. And in that moment, Alana opened her eyes. She looked at him with brown, huge, innocent eyes. She didn't say anything. But Ronaldo heard. He heard because that look said everything, I know you. You're my father. And, you need to be here. Ronaldo pressed the baby to his chest. And whispered, I promise you. I won't be late again. Georgina was crying. Ronaldo was crying. Alana just slept. Because now her father was there. But the story doesn't end here. When Ronaldo left the hospital that night, his phone was filled with 247 notifications. Sports channels, Ronaldo left the game. Newspapers, Ronaldo's shocking decision. Fans, selfish. But Ronaldo didn't read any of them. Because he had something else in his pocket. Alana's first photo. And every time he looked at that photo, he remembered. He remembered that winning wasn't everything. Being the best wasn't everything. Being there was everything. This was the real secret. Ronaldo never told anyone. Never spoke about it in interviews. Never shared it on Instagram. But Alana knew. And Georgina knew. And Ronaldo. Ronaldo would go to Alana's room every night before bed. Silently. Just watching. And every time he would ask himself the same question, was I a good father today? Sometimes the answer was yes. Sometimes the answer was no. But at least, he was asking the question. Because Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer just a footballer. He was a father. Alana Martinez's father. And that was worth more than any Ballon d'Or.